다 년자 전개 다 지구로에 any European treasury 다 존진 차당 다 되면 현재 상황을 쉬어야 다들의 양자 비자야 고급다 가면서 고 좀어디 하장게다 수지다 가오쇼숑 투체쇼이 No, wait. No Tibetan, only English.
Your Excellency, President Pottering, honorable members of the Parliament, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor to speak before you today, and I thank you for your invitation.
One time, a previous meeting, I read Tibetan and then read English translation. So at that time, I felt waste of time. So now today, my written statement already circulated. So I'm not going to repeat that. In fact, some word I cannot pronounce properly. So better not to read. The main points I already mentioned in my as a written statement, and I don't want to repeat these things. And indeed, I'm just one human being out of 6 billion human beings. I'm one of them. On that level, I believe every human being want happy life, successful life, and everyone, no matter what sort of color, what nationality, what religious faith, what social status, all have the right to have happy life, successful life. And then, as a human being, I believe, and also now last several years, many of my friends agree with my sort of feeling or my view. In the modern time, with too much emphasis, importance of material value, we somehow neglected about our inner value. That's why, in spite materially highly developed, but still a lot of people, even billionaire, very rich, but as a person, unhappy person, I noticed. So, one of the most important factor for happiness or joyfulness is very much related with peace of mind, calm mind. Too much stress, too much suspicion, and too much ambition and greed. Also, I think one factor to destroy our inner peace. So therefore, in order to achieve happy life, there's no point to neglect about our inner value. These inner value not necessarily to bring from religious sort of teaching. But I feel biological factor, we already equipped warm-heartedness or sense of responsibility, sense of community, biological factor there, because we are a social animal. So that I usually call secular ethics, a basis of our happy life or inner peace. So that also, the way to promote that, generally, I'm emphasizing through secular ways, through secular method. That means use our common sense and common experience and the latest scientific findings. Even our physical well-being, peace of mind is very, very essential. Now, my sort of small experience recently, I went through surgery, gallbladder, remove gallbladder. So actually, unlike my previous visit here, same face, but one organ now missing. But okay, seems okay, quite fit. So you see, during surgery and also after surgery, quite serious sort of complication. Usually, you see, this kind of remove the gallbladder, it take 15-20 minutes. But in my case, 3 hours because of complication. But however, after the surgery, within 1 week, fully recover. So then the doctor also is a little bit surprised. So then I told them, oh, I have nothing special. No miracle power, no sort of healing power. If I have miracle power or healing power, the first place, I will not surgery. The very sort of the fact go through surgery means I have no such miracle power, isn't it? But I think, you see, peace of mind, I think really one factor for speeded recovery. But so this is my number one commitment, promotion of human value. Then number two, the promotion of religious harmony. In that respect, I mean, for peace of mind, all major religious traditions have the message how to develop inner peace. Particularly when we're passing through difficult situation or hopelessness sort of situation, the faith provides us inner strength, hope. So all major religious traditions, basically two categories, one theistic religion, one non-theistic religion. Buddhism belongs non-theistic religion. Buddhism and Jainism, both in Indian sort of, I say, ancient religion. So there is different sort of philosophy, different way of approach, but ultimately same message, same practice of love, compassion, forgiveness, and contentment, and self-discipline. So therefore, all major religious traditions, same potential, and different location, different people with different mental disposition. We need different way of approach. So theistic philosophy, non-theistic philosophy develop. So it doesn't matter these method, these philosophy, but important is the real purpose or real message. So in that respect, all major religion tradition carry same message, same practice, and the same effect. So harmony among the different religious traditions is very, very possible. And now, not only in past history, but even today, sometimes some conflict in the name of religion also happening. So therefore, now we need a special effort for a promotion of religious harmony. Maybe irrelevant, but here you see many parliament members, you see many females. So one my sort of how to say belief or my view. I'm not saying this for appeasement for female. I feel in human history, in early period, no concept of leader. All family members work together, all community members work together, hunting or collecting some fruits or like that, and share equally. Eventually, population increase. Then the stealing or bullying, these things happen. So then concept of leadership should come. At that time, brain not much important. Important is physical strength, like other animals. So therefore, the male dominance eventually, I think, develop. Then eventually, education, through education, the brain development take place, and the brain are more important than physical strength. So then male and female more or less equal way. Therefore now here many members are female. Oh yeah, some are rather beautiful. So therefore, now, now you see, a century or time we need, as I mentioned earlier, the promotion of human compassion, human love, warm-heartedness. In that respect, I think because biological factor, female have more feeling of sensitivity about others' pain. Do you agree? Yes. I think I should ask male, not a female. I feel that one small, now not much time, not much time. One short story. The one time long flight from India to other country, 8 hours, 9 hours like that. So night flight. So I noticed one couple with 2 babies, one I think 6, 7 years old, one very small. So the whole night, that young one really creates trouble to their parent. And then early period, the father also, you see, take care that young boy or young girl. Then after 2-3 hours, then father just slept. But mother, whole night, always pay attention about that children. I should say that naughty children. Always pay fullest care. Then next morning, I noticed, you see, the mother's eye become red. This is one example. Female, more sensitivity of others' pain. So therefore, at a time, we need promote not only a smart brain or ideas, but also we need warm-heartedness. Now, such period, I think women, female, I feel, have some special role. Therefore, I'm very happy seeing here and many female. So many occasions I expressed this. So I just wanted to share this. Now the Tibetan issue. Now the Tibetan issue. Basically, you see, to some Chinese officials, that our approach, they consider something splittist movement. It's actually not. It's totally wrong. Everybody knows we are seeking genuine autonomy within the People's Republic of China for our own interest. Tibet backward materially, of course spiritually advanced, so that meantime every Tibetan want modernized Tibet. So therefore, as far as material development is concerned, it is our own interest remain within the big nation, People's Republic of China. So firstly, I want to make very clear, so our approach is not separatist movement. Very clear. Certain sort of right we request, we asking Chinese officials, actually already guaranteed or mentioned in their constitution, as well as their certain the right of the so-called minority. So then, another point I want to make clear, our supporters, when you showing your support, your concern about Tibet issue, some Chinese feel this is something against China. This is totally wrong. Actually, we are trying to make a contribution regarding promotion of harmonious society, stability, unity. Obviously, if you use common sense, common experience, how can develop unity, harmony under fear, under gun? Illogical. Genuine harmony, unity only come through trust, through mutual respect. So therefore, then also I think one example, since we not seeking independence, and that also through strictly non-violent principle, therefore some Xinjiang friend who also, you see, fighting for their right, because our approach more attractive to some Xinjiang people. Now I can't remember the individual name. Many years ago, you see, I met some Xinjiang people. They really, you see, fight for independence, and even if necessary, use violence. That's their sort of view. Then I told these people, as far as we Tibetan is concerned, we are not seeking separation, and also strictly non-violent way. And eventually more Xinjiang people now agree our approach is the realistic and best way of approach. So therefore, our sort of approach actually give more encouragement to those people who once live violent way, thinking violent way. So therefore, these are proof. We are helping to build healthy, harmonious society. So our supporters, we are not against the China or the Chinese government. actually you are helping. Then obviously the totalitarian regimes, there are many drawbacks there. And then closed society, no freedom of speech, no freedom of press. Then some difficulties always happen. Then, as there is Tibetan saying, if you are true close friend, then make clear the faults of your friend. So, like European Union, naturally, very, very important to keep close relations with people from China. At the same time, those drawbacks, those mistakes should make clear. So now, not much time. Then also, yesterday I met with some of our Tibetan support groups from the parliament member. So they asked, they told me they're going to take 24 hours fasting. So some people who practice that, very good. So I very much appreciate that. So I immediately responded, we also going to fast. So, but my case, as a Buddhist monk, no, after lunch, no meal. So I thought, better, the practical way, it is better my fasting start from after my breakfast. So this morning, you start, I think, midnight. So I start my fasting after my breakfast. As a Buddhist monk, breakfast is something very sacred. Because I always see, when I wake up, I always feel hungry. So therefore, I took my breakfast. Now till tomorrow breakfast, I'm taking fasting. Join or sharing with your determination. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, President Pottering, honorable members of the Parliament, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor to speak before you today, and I thank you for your invitation.
One time, a previous meeting, I read Tibetan and then read English translation. So at that time, I felt waste of time. So now today, my written statement already circulated. So I'm not going to repeat that. In fact, some word I cannot pronounce properly. So better not to read. The main points I already mentioned in my as a written statement, and I don't want to repeat these things. And indeed, I am just one human being out of 6 billion human beings. I'm one of them. On that level, I believe every human being wants happy life, successful life, and everyone, no matter what sort of color, what nationality, what religious faith, what social. The Ziguru any European Trezogi, Tunzi Chadang, And the terminal change, some of the Shalia, that the Yanga, Bijaya, Kugota, Kamisha, Kuchumadi, Hajang, the Sijida, Kaushushung, to Cheshwing. No, wait. No Tibetan, only English.